Everyone told you to wake up at 5 a.m. and your life would change. So you tried it. You set the alarm, it went off, you turned it off, and now you feel like a failure before the day even started. Yeah, me too. But here's what nobody tells you. The real 5 a.m. club isn't what Robin Sharma wrote in that book. Not even close. Let me show you what actually works. So the book says wake up at 5 a.m., do 20 minutes of exercise, 20 minutes of journaling, 20 minutes of learning. Sounds perfect on paper, right? But real life, you're exhausted. Your coffee isn't ready, your brain is still in your pillow, and you're sitting there writing in a journal like, I woke up. I am tired. Why am I doing this? That's not transformation. That's just suffering with good lighting.
Here's the truth that nobody wants to say out loud. Most people who swear by the 5 a.m. club are either retired, self-employed, or have no kids. They have the luxury of sleeping at 9 p.m. You're finishing work, handling family, scrolling for 20 minutes to decompress, and finally sleeping at midnight. Waking up at 5 a.m. doesn't give you a power hour, it gives you 5 hours of sleep and a terrible mood. Stay with me, because this next part is going to hit different. The real morning routine isn't about the time. It's about the first 20 minutes after you open your eyes. That's it. That's the whole secret. Those first 20 minutes set the chemical mood of your entire day. And most people spend those 20 minutes doing the worst possible things. Grabbing the phone, checking notifications, reading bad news, watching someone else's highlight reel before you've even brushed your teeth. You're literally telling your brain, before it's even fully awake, that the world is chaotic and you're behind. And your brain believes you. And then you wonder why the whole day feels like you're running to catch up. Here's what the real 5 a.m. club people actually do. And I'm talking about the ones who are genuinely winning, not just posting aesthetic coffee photos at dawn. They protect the first 20 minutes like it's their most valuable meeting of the day. No phone, no news, no social media. Just silence, water, and one simple question. What's the one thing that would make today feel like a win? Just one thing. Not a 10-item to-do list, not a vision board meditation session. One thing. Because your brain in the morning is like a browser with too many tabs open. You give it one clear task and it locks in. You give it 15 tasks and it freezes. Now, here's where it gets interesting, and I promise you haven't heard this before. The people who actually changed their lives didn't start with 5 a.m. They started with 10 minutes earlier than usual. That's it. If you sleep till 7, start getting up at 6:50. Do that for 2 weeks. Then 6:40. Then 6:30. You're basically tricking your body into a new identity without the shock. Because your body doesn't respond well to sudden change. It responds well to gentle, repeated patterns. Robin Sharma didn't tell you that because it doesn't sound revolutionary enough to sell a book. Think about it. Have you ever started a diet on a Monday and quit by Thursday? That's the same energy as forcing yourself to wake up at 5 a.m. cold turkey. Big dramatic start, zero sustainability. The real formula is embarrassingly simple. Sleep earlier by 15 minutes each week. Wake earlier by 15 minutes each week. Protect the first 20 minutes of your morning. Ask yourself one question. Move your body for just 7 minutes. Not a full workout, just movement. Because movement tells your nervous system the day has started. 7 minutes. You can do jumping jacks in your bedroom. You can stretch. You can walk to your kitchen slowly. Movement is the signal, not duration. And here's the hook nobody talks about. Your evening is actually your real morning routine. What you do from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. determines everything about how you wake up. If you're on your phone, stimulated, watching intense content, your brain doesn't get the signal to wind down. You finally sleep, but it's poor quality sleep. And then 5 a.m. hits, and you feel like you got hit by a truck. Fix the night, fix the morning automatically. This is the part where most people click away because it sounds too simple. But simple is what works. Complex is what sells.
You don't need a $40 journal. You don't need blackout curtains from some influencer's Amazon list. You need consistent sleep. You need 20 protected morning minutes. You need one clear intention. That's the real 5 a.m. club. And honestly, you don't even have to wake up at 5 a.m. to be in it. Wake up at 6. Wake up at 7. Just own those first minutes like they belong to you. Because they do. And nobody, not Robin Sharma, not your boss, not your phone notifications, nobody gets those minutes except you. So set the alarm tonight, not for 5 a.m., for whatever time gives you 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And when it goes off tomorrow, don't touch your phone for 20 minutes. Just see what happens. And then your whole day might just change. And then your whole life might follow.